I'm just going to talk to you today about how important testimonials are because they're business builders, and the 3 types of testimonials that you probably already have. If you don't, you should be getting them. I wanted to talk today about the 3 kinds of testimonials that you probably already have and the ones that you should be having that can make a big difference in your business. All right, so the first, before I get into 3 specifics, but first of all, why are testimonials important? Because testimonials do the selling for you. There's no doubt about that. I don't care if it's text on your website, if it is text on a social media post, or it's a video. I always promote a video testimonial because it's authentic. It overcomes objections, and you can just see and feel what people are saying, and you know that whether they're giving the straight scoop or not, right? We all know that when you're talking to somebody or you're hearing from somebody specifically. So we always use testimonials whenever you can in every single thing that you do in your marketing. So before I get into those 3 specifics, I want to employ you to use video testimonials however you can. You know, with 100 million downloads a day of video being viewed, it's the future. It's where it's going. It's not going to be long before all social media is video driven. So get on it now, start figuring out how to do it, or hire experts that do it. But you can't just do a testimonial just to do a testimonial. You have to be surgical in your approach. You have to be very specific about what you're doing. There is a method, there is a flow, there's a system of what you need to do, and that's what we do very well at Script to Screen, and we've been doing it, very well for a long time. So enough about testimonials. You're going to hear me going on about that forever, and you know the importance of it, but I'll just get you some specifics. All right, the first one are real people testimonials. And what do I mean by real people testimonials? Real people testimonials are, people that you've helped, people that have learned from you, people that have experienced something that your product or service has done firsthand. And they may not be the most perfect sounding, they may not be the most photogenic, but that's okay. If they have the passion, if they have that transformational aspect of what you want in a testimonial, use that person. People will give you the benefit of that. They understand when real people are talking about real experiences. I think we've all seen commercials and testimonials. You can tell these people aren't real and they're scripted or whatever it is that they're doing. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Use those real people. Use your customers and coax them through the whole testimonial process ahead of time. And if you go to testimonialtips.com, that's testimonialtips.com, I give you 6 helpful tips that you can use right now to get testimonials, and questions you can use, and strategies for getting great testimonials to help them build your business right now. They're actionable. You can take these tips and use them right now, and that's what we'd like to do, is like to give you a lot of value. All right, second one, first-time users. Now, a first-time user testimonial in a direct response campaign is a little bit different than real people. It is and it isn't. But a first-time user is, for example, if you have a product or service and you give somebody that product or service to try right then and there, and you get that real first-hand experience right in front of you, stuff happens on camera that you may not have seen coming, and that's okay. And that's what makes it cool. That's what makes it authentic. But that first-time reaction is usually the reaction that other people are going to be having when they use your product or service. So if you can emulate that and you get that wow factor, that first-time reaction, we call that wow factor. That's going to be extremely valuable for you. It's relatable. People get it. They just know that first-time reaction is real, and whenever you can get a first-time reaction testimonial, you want to do that. All right, the third one is an expert testimonial. Now, an influencer or an expert testimonial is it's obviously a testimonial, but it's just another way to validate what it is or who you are or what the service that you provide. And it's not just customers, it's an expert validating you or your product. Some people just need that expert validation. They probably are a little susceptible or a little maybe a little concerning that somebody giving a testimonial may be, too on the side of that person. And that's okay. But that's why you mix it, and that's why you want to find out something else, like an expert testimonial, or a validator to what you're doing, or what you're doing, what your service is. So, expert testimonial, an influencer is a great testimonial you probably have or should be getting. A first-time reaction, you may have that, or you should be getting it, and they should all be real people. Now, these are three archetypes. These are three types of testimonials that will make a big difference in your business, and there are three different ways that you can use testimonials.